More AIDS Inc. is a billion-dollar industry. Let's be very clear. And you know, I just moved to DC, but I see so many of my peers and so many people that I've seen on TV or the internet, and they're just these celebrity speakers, and they need to be paid to go to conferences, and they have a writer, and I'm just like, this is what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to talk to these people and you're supposed to help them out. Like, I mean, granted, there's a huge university. I get it. If they have the money to expense you in, then that's okay. But if it's just like a church or something, like, dude, just go there and just speak and just tell your story, because you never know who's in there and you never know who needs to hear exactly what you have to say. So like I said, it's my duty to talk to these young men that may not have a father figure in their lives, who may have never even met someone with HIV. So they need to connect and identify with me. It's my duty. That's exactly what the book is about. It's 3 different perspectives of young black men with HIV. We all got we were all diagnosed in different ways. I was date raped. One of my friends was actually in a relationship with a boyfriend who gave him HIV. And then another of my friend, another guy in the book, I think he was raped too, but it was like by a preacher or something. So we all got HIV from 3 different ways. So can you imagine how many other black men or how many other men have gotten it in different ways too? I have a friend, Chris Barnhill, who he was born with HIV. Like, those stories need to be told, because maybe you may not identify with my story, but you can identify with Chris's story, or you can identify with Brandon, who's in the book. You can identify with his story. And we don't look like we're supposed to be HIV positive. That gaunt look that everybody claims that, HIV positive people have, or the sickly look. We don't have that look. So this is a disease that is unlike it was 30 years ago. You can live, you can thrive, you can survive with this disease, and I think that story needs to be told. Yeah.
I want to talk about where the book has kind of put you in terms of career-wise.
Yeah.
What you had set out to do, what path that book kind of put you on, and where you're headed to now.
Man, it put me on a completely different path. I never in a million years thought that I would be honestly sitting here talking so openly and so freely about having a disease. Because, as you know, it has been stigmatized so much. So can you imagine being like a little black boy from Detroit? Like, I didn't even know anyone with HIV. Was I the first person that I knew with HIV? No, my best friend was, obviously, but I think I was the first person personally that I knew with HIV. Go figure, right? So it definitely took on a life of its own. But I think that's a testament to the disease in itself. Like, you start out to do something else, but if you honestly care enough about the community and you care about people being helped and healed, then this is kind of the work that you have to do. It's the work that you must do, honestly.
Where's the career of Guy Anthony headed?
The career of Guy Anthony, and I mean, like I was just telling a friend, Alex, like, yes, this is something that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about HIV awareness and stigma. I'm passionate about that. But I'm also an actor. I'm also a writer. I'm a singer. I'm a rapper. I'm multifaceted. And I think that's a good image for people with HIV or people without HIV to see that it's major, but it's minor. I'm continually doing things that I did before I was positive. And I think that's a great thing to see. I'm still the person that I was before, and I will continue to be the same person. So I want to act, I want to sing, I want to incorporate everything within the arts that I was raised doing. I went to performing arts high school, I tap, So in any way that I can incorporate activism, HIV activism into the arts, I would love to do that, because people need different ways of seeing this disease.
Okay.